Sierra Leone, you won't find anywhere else.
Did you also bear in mind the pain and suffering you brought to some people during that period? Roads were blocked, people could not go for their business because you and your husband were in the church exchanging vows. I
think you have got your messages or your story so wrong.
Not really.
No, really.
This marriage was held out in the outskirts.
Now let me tell you. First of all, let me make something clear to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
The marriage, we did not have public holiday. Everybody went to work.
I'm not talking about that.
Sorry, let me finish here, sir. We did not have public holiday. Sierra Leone have 7 million people. We invited only 300 to witness it. And we have it in a church that can accommodate at least 2,000 people. We only invited 300 people. The road was open. You can go up and down as you pleases. We were in the church for 2 hours alone. 2 hours.
You were at St. Paul Seminary Church.
I don't think you even know where St. Paul is.
No, this is what I read, and this is information I got.
It is not everything you read on social media.
It's not about social media. This is coming from a credible newspaper.
Like, seriously?
Right.
If they were telling you the truth.
Okay, now you are denying that roads were not blocked?
No.
Okay, but they said it came at a time when the country was struggling with electricity problem, including Bo, the second city.
So because the country is struggling with electricity and all of those things, that nobody dies in Sierra Leone, is it?
No, it's not about that. But it's
no, sorry, listen. I am talking about somebody fulfilling his religious right. Do you know when Mother Bio is going to die?
Well, I don't know.
Okay. So do you want him to wait till they have light and electricity in Bo, Kenema and all of that before he can fulfill his obligation to God?
But can't Mother Bio also prioritize looking at the country's situation and said, why not I just solve this problem instead of spending money on this?
Okay, let me start. First of all, this is an issue that I am so pleased that you've brought in this platform. The state did not give me even water on my wedding. Let me make that clear. Not even water. If anybody give me water to drink on my wedding, come forward and show your face. The state did not give me one single penny for my wedding. And before I become first lady or my husband becomes the president of Sierra Leone, we were not wretches. We have our own money. We were not beggars. We have our own money. We worked. Let me start with you that is asking the question. When I lived in the Gambia, was I working or I was selling oranges in the junction? I worked. 22 years of my life, I have done nothing but work. You know why? So when I want to look good, I should be able to afford it. When I want to celebrate my wedding, I can go to the bank and take my own money and put to my wedding, because nobody in this world, Muslim, Christian, whatever religion are you, when you want to marry, believe you me, you will spend. Some people will go and take credit. Do you know if I actually went to the bank and take a loan? You don't know where I got the money from. The state did not give me one penny. So it should not be anybody's problem. Because as long as I did not take from you, let it not be your problem. I was not a beggar. I was an actress that was earning money out of my job. Before that, in the Gambia here, I was one of the biggest promoters in this country. And I was one of the most youngest businesswoman, successful businesswoman in the Gambia. So, and you think all of that money I was looking for what?
So because you don't take, or the government did not give a penny, you don't bother about the concerns coming from people?
No, did I say I'm not bothered? You are talking about instead of spending the money.
Yes, because... Okay.
So do you want me, let me ask you this. The money that I went and sweat, waking up 6 o'clock in the morning in the winter in the United Kingdom to go on set, under the freezing cold, my own personal money. As I sit here as the First Lady of Sierra Leone, I am not being paid. You want me to take my personal money to put lights in Bo and Kenema?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Whilst you are looking for funds to get sanitary pants for women.
My own personal money.
Right.
Me, the one way I go. Let me talk and find in Creole so you understand.
Well, when you speak Creole, you confuse me here.
Okay.
What is that?
You want me to say it in Mandinka?
No, there are followers who understand English. Let's stick to English.
My brother, the money that me, Fatima, I worked for 22 years of my life in the United Kingdom, going round this world. Do you know why I was doing that? To secure my pension tomorrow. And when I want to give, I will give. And I don't go around bragging as to how many people I help every day, day and night. The resources that I use to help people, from hospitals to wedding to burials to sicknesses to education, I don't need to come here and be bragging and say, oh, you know what, I spend this, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't. But let me remind you, sir, that money is my money.
So you can spend it anyhow?
Where I want it, that is where I will spend it.
So, anyhow, anywhere you want to spend it. But can't you also change people's life with that money?
Oh, you are so serious. What do you think I have been doing since I've become the First Lady of Sierra Leone? Do you know how many sacrifices I've made? Do you know how many of my own personal money I have invested in the campaigns that I do? I don't need to sit and tell people that, you know what, sometimes I actually buy my own fuel to go and campaign for Sierra Leone. I don't need to tell people, sometimes I actually use my own money to feed 500, 1,000 children when they are in need of food. I don't need to. The thing that I do that I call charity, the one that is zakat between me and my God, my responsibility to God, I do them privately. So that is when I will go into my account and I will take whatever I want to take. Like when Ramadan is coming, I know exactly how many bags of rice I want. I will not go to government and say, give it to me. If I target to have 500, 1,000 bags of rice, 500, 1,000 bags of sugar, the same with oil and everything, and I will go, and the money that I put in every imam's hand and say, this is your sunakati for the mosque, that is the charity I give as Fatima, my obligation to Allah. Do you understand? And that money, I don't ask from nobody. I take them from my account.
You are emphasizing, do you understand? It seems you're speaking Swahili to me.
No, I'm saying it to you because you are the one that always asks me questions to try and put me in trouble. And I will answer you, so I re-educate you.
So because of last time, so you think I'm going to put you in trouble?
No, you are not. Because this time I'm well ready for you.
Okay, tell me about last time. How did I put you in trouble?
I'm not going to talk about the last time because it's not a subject that I want to talk about.
Then I will bring last time again and I will ask you that question. Are you comfortable with that?
No.
You don't want me to ask you that?
Don't even dare.
Why?
Can we talk about the issues that we're dealing with?
Okay, what are you going to do for other women in the Gambia? Although you are the first lady of Sierra Leone, but this is a second home. What other support or do you have for women in this country?
Again, you have to understand that as the First Lady of Sierra Leone, even though I have a Gambian background, I cannot involve into whatever I want to do in the Gambia will have to be on a very low scale and very private.
In your capacity?
In my capacity as a citizen.
Right.
That is all I can do. You understand? So it's not one that I would want to advertise or want to tell the world, this is what I am doing or this is what I have to do. I know the people that I'm helping in the Gambia know what I am doing for them.